right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. Holy cow, this is going to be a crazy video. There are 11 new knives this week. Rapid first impressions time. Again, for those that don't know, this is not a review. This is just my first impressions of knives that just came in this week. Gonna be a fun video because there's 11 of these. Now, let's start with this guy. This is the, what I'm calling Nook knives. I don't know, it's N-U-K knives. It could be Nuck, could be Nuke. I don't know. I think it's Nuck knives is what I'm gonna say. I don't know. But this is, I believe, called the S16 Pro. This just went live on Kickstarter. I'm getting my computer here, sorry. Just went live on Kickstarter. Now, there are several different options on Kickstarter. I will leave the links for all of these below. This is thumb studs and front flipper. Now, this is basically the same knife as their Companter, which was the one that had the replaceable razor blade, and they just put a regular D2 blade. So it's G10, full liners, D2. I do not know who the OEM is. I've asked and couldn't get that information yet. So, but one of the G10 with the polished D2 blades is currently $35 on the Kickstarter, and these are $39 with the black blade. And it is a black stonewash. You know, I have ideas about who based on that finish. I'm not going to say it. You guys, I think I have an idea of who that OEM might be, but I don't know. Could be one, could be another. It is on bearings. Decent D10, could be a little bit stronger on the thumb stud, but it's perfect for the front flip. Good feel in the hand. Again, just came in. Looks like a hollow grind though. Definitely feels that way, so that confuses me on the OEM a little bit too. But very deep carry pocket clip that's slotted in, and we do have a slot to reverse it. So that is pretty epic. Now, there's a bunch of different options. I'll let you guys look those up. There's a bunch of colors for the polished blade, and the black blade, there's just white and black. Wait a minute, is there and there's also a carbon fiber version, but the carbon fiber is 62 and the Ultim version is 69. So there are a bunch of versions. Check these out for sure and let me know what you think. All right, we'll make a stack over here somewhere. I've got, like I said, 11 knives, guys. This is crazy. So next is this big beast of a fixed blade. This came in from a U.S. company, Olive Knives, but it actually came from White Mountain. So these are available at White Mountain. I'm going to tell you a couple of different things about availability. So I've been talking with the owner. His name is Andre from Olive Knives. And Andre tells me that these are being made, sorry, my camera's loose there, in the U.S., okay? The only thing that's being done outside the U.S. is this blade, this 5-facet grind is being done in South Africa. Olive owns the machine that does it, but it's in South Africa and it's being done by somebody that knows what they're doing there. And this is the Fabiani grind. And what it is it's basically a convex, okay? And that's what it kind of acts like. But by doing this, it gives it some of the benefits of a flat grind. It is in LMAX. You have contoured G10, again, done in the U.S. You have a wonderfully done crowning of the tang all the way out to here where your thumb lands. And then you've got a awesome 90-degree spine all the way out to the tip where you can strike your fire steel. Decent sheath here that goes on your belt. And these are $3.99. Now, two things. If you go to White Mountain, and I'm telling you that because that's who sent it to me, you can get 10% off with my normal code Knives Fast. These are $400, and I've already been doing some chopping, as you can see, and I need to do more before I do my review, but I've just been so busy. But so you can get 10% off with code Knives Fast. That's quite a big chunk off of a $400 knife. And you can go to Olive Knives and you can use code KNIVESFAST10 for 10% off there. So you can get it at either place for 10% off, okay? So really, really cool. Beast of a knife. I mean, yeah, you can see I've definitely been doing some chopping and slicing with it. That's why it looks all kind of funky, but there you go. Oh, by the way, yeah, like I said, $3.99. And if you guys want to know real quick, it is 9.2 inches overall with a 4.54 inch blade. All right, next, I got to keep moving. I am slow today. These are not rapid first impressions. These are slow poke first impressions. Let's go. This is the Tucson, 554, I believe. Yep, TS554. I just saw this funky looking blade. Guy has a compound grind, really crazy, kind of a nice place for your thumb and a nice choke up point. Big chunker of a knife. You have twill carbon fiber and titanium and 14C, guys, for $109.99. Frame lock, but it's more like a bolster lock. Again, 10% off at White Mountain Knives with code KNIVESFAST. I mean, look at that thing. And it is wonderful in the hand. Really, really nice indeed. Okay, next. See, we're going faster now. Next, also from White Mountain Knives, is this guy. And unfortunately, they are sold out. And I may have helped the titanium ones sell out on Monday night on my stream. They were on a sale, and I told people, and they went berserk. This is the MKM Gaia, and this particular version is sold out too. They would be $250 normally. Contoured, I think it's electric blue camo carbon. That's what it looks like. Let's see if it tells me. No, Arctic Storm. Okay, so it's Arctic Storm fat carbon. It is in M390. It is an Anzo design. My first complaint on this one is the detent is super late. That's where your detent breaks. And other than that, I mean, I don't have lock stick at all, so that's great. It's just, I mean, it's snappy. It's ergonomically amazing. You do feel that clip a little bit, not reversible. And again, these are $250. There'll probably be some more of these back in stock at some point. All right, next, the Artisan Home. Oh, I've got it locked. Okay. The Artisan Home. Really cool looking, kind of classic looking knife. You have a button lock and then a secondary button to lock it either open or closed. And you can use the fuller to middle finger flick or the thumb studs to open. It is on bearings. And it is very free and cool. And it looks really classy and has a lanyard already on it, which I'd prefer not to have, but that's just me. $56. It's a Black Friday sale deal on Amazon, and I will leave you that link down below. Really cool. I'm enjoying that one a lot. All right. Next is the Vosteed. We're cooking now. Vosteed Martin, guys. Of course, we are at 9 minutes already, but that's okay. This is blue aluminum. You do have a loop over clip. It is reversible with a lanyard hole. Top liner lock. That means you have a button actuating a top liner or a compression lock. And you have black wash blade here that is in 154 cm. Sorry. Thumb studs. You know, the only thing I will say is on this one, you guys know I really like the top liner lock. I do. The only thing is that button is a little further back. So for somebody like me with bigger hands, which again, I get 4-finger grip here and I can choke up. So I really like it and I'm not complaining about the knife. But when I'm trying to disengage the knife, I have to kind of pull my hand back like this to get to the button. If the button were a little higher up, it would be easier. It's just like I say about axis locks on a small knife, but this is easier because it's a button, not a pull down deal. So really nice. I really can get this. I can't right now, apparently, not in front of camera, but I can really get this guy going. It does have a detent. and it's pretty snappy, not bad. So really cool. And these run $99. I did buy that one. It looks like all that's left is all that's left is the orange version. So if you want one, I'll leave a link down below and you can go get the orange one because that appears to be the only one that's left. Now, concept, guys, and this is the Loki. Now, I've reviewed the Loki before, but it had the little half moon smiley face opening hole. We now have an actual opening hole, and we have a ridiculous frag pattern that feels really aggressive and looks amazing. This is a great knife. It was a great knife, but I definitely prefer the actual hole over the little crescent shaped, whatever that was. This particular one is sold. No, it's not. This one is not sold out. This is $166.89. I will leave a link down below. And there is a blue version available as well with what looks like maybe a stonewash blade. These are S35 for $166.69. I think that is a phenomenal price on that knife, indeed. And then we're coming there. We're getting there. Let's see. What are we at? 11 minutes. Yeah, this is slow today. We have the KB Knives Vertigo, guys. Really cool. This one is in watermelon sugar. Now, KB and Kubi have currently phenomenal 25% off sale going on. You don't have to use my code because the sale's just there. 25% off Black Friday sale. This guy in S35 and titanium, okay? S35 titanium and watermelon sugar camo carbon with the blue accents, Peter Carey design, frame lock, as you can see, phenomenal. This is just so good. The action is good, but this is currently 210, that is for, all right, let me look for this specific watermelon sugar one. There it is 210. 210 for this one, okay? There's a few different options. There's the Timascus ones that's 232. All three of the camo carbon ones are 210. So really stinking cool. You gotta love that. That is a heck of a price. You can get the Kubi Sumo right now, the KB Sumo, for $202. It's the J. Kobach design. Great sale. But this right here, nice little knife, not really big, feels good. I mean, the action is ridiculous. Phenomenal knife. All right, now we're going to switch to 3 knives at once, okay? This is where we're going to catch up a little bit. These are 3 knives from Mol Knives. They reached out to me. I picked out 2. The package got lost. They reached back out and they're like, crap, the package is gone. And then they sent me 3 because they're like, here, have another one for the trouble. I'm like, okay. So let's go through them. This is the Orbit, and the Orbit is $40 in 14C28 and contoured G10. It is a front flipper only, but it is really good. Ergonomically, I love this knife. It is hollow ground 14C. I don't know a lot about Mol. I will say my one issue is I wish there was more room to get to that lock bar. It does work. It's a little stiff, and you have that. You guys know I don't care for the jimping on the lock bar. Real quick, you end up with a nice crease in your thumb. I just don't like it. And a little pass-through would be better, but ergonomically it's great. Action-wise, it's great. That's the Orbit. This next one is the Soar, I believe. Yep. No, Coastline. This is the Coastline. The Coastline is also in G10 and 14C for $39.99. Pretty decent, actually. I'm not really having any major issues. The big thing on both the Coastline and the Soar is their detents are very late, just like you saw on that MKM Gaia. Really interesting. But I wish that wasn't the case. But other than that, for $40, this is a pretty decent knife. Good contouring and chamfering. I'm liking that one as well. And then last is the Coastline. Now the Coastline is $143 with S35, and I believe this is titanium. Let me click on it. It doesn't really tell me. Where are... Oh, come on. You got to give me some information here. Frame lock, composite materials. Oh, come on. What's the handle made out of? Titanium and carbon fiber. Okay. But it does look like what I would call laminate carbon fiber. That's what it looks like to me. It is titanium. Now, what I don't know, let me put the laptop down, and this is $143. Is there a lock bar insert? See, it does not look like there's a lock bar insert in there. And so I am getting some lock stick. Hear that? Getting a lot of lock stick, okay? So I think it might just be a carbonized lock face. I cannot see down in there well enough to tell. Let me see. There is the detent ball. I do not see. Man, there may be. No, okay. I think I might see a screw down in there. So it may well be an insert. But either way, I have lock stick. And yeah, it's quite a bit. And then you have that late detent. But I mean, it's a really cool looking knife. It feels good. Clip is not a nuisance. Really, really cool. All right, we're at 16 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and stack these up. I'm going to do 2 rows here today since there's so many, so we can spread them out just a little bit. And hopefully get them all on some screen time here. There's those 5. And then we'll put our fixed blade somewhere here. Wait, I think I said 11, but is this, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, what'd I do with it? Here it is. I was like, I'm missing one. There we go. And then, of course, the big old beast of a fixed blade. Here, right there. Okay, so we got everything on there. And that is a look at all 11 new knives this week. And I'm sorry the camera's a little crooked there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you like these videos. I think most of you do this. These videos usually get decent views, and I like that a lot. So I will keep doing them as long as you guys keep watching them. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Appreciate you guys, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.